Hello and welcome back to an episode of Marvel Mad. I'm your host as always, Dwayne the Captain Coffee, and we have another brand new Marvel Mad review. And this week, finally dropping after God knows how long, and the anticipation for me hyped up to God knows how much, we finally have Marvel Zombies. Now, I've been waiting for this for absolutely ages. I love the comic books now a lot, and we've finally got Marvel's first full TV mature animated series, and oh boy, this pulls no punches at all now. From the brutal deaths, you have Kamala Khan properly stepping up as like the heart of this story now, and yeah, we have some brilliant cameos, and just the action and the story behind it was just perfect. Honest to God, you need to watch Marvel Zombies that lot. I had a whale of a time now. There was a few niggling things that we'll talk about that lot, but yeah, we'll talk about the story and like episode by episode and stuff like that sort of thing. So the whole story basically is Kamala Khan trying to get this little like signal thing, transmitter, out into space to call the Nova Corps, basically like Earth's last salvation to either cure all the zombies or like kill all the zombies basically. And across all 4 episodes, you like eventually get to that part, and Marvel animation don't hold back on anything. They're full on horror, gore, just chaos, and I'm all down for it. It was brutal but brilliant that lot, and literally nobody is safe. Like your favourite superheroes, like obviously mine's Captain America, and you see he's a zombie. If you watched What If episode 4 or 5, but What If Zombies in What If season 1, you know exactly what happened that lot. So yeah, let's break this episode by episode, because it sort of continues straight off it, but you have to sort of get there sort of thing. So episode 1 basically kicks off with the young Avengers stepping up as the saviors and like trying to just survive pretty much that, and if they can save the world, they do. They find obviously the little antenna, and like straight off the bat they like go into like this desert sort of thing to try and get this antenna to where it needs to go to get the signal up. And I think it's like the desert of the Immortals or something like that sort of thing. And you got Icarus and bloody Captain Marvel just absolutely wailing each other, and in that like whole fighting crap, all the zombies and stuff like that sort of thing, they kill off Riri Williams, Ironheart and Kate Bishop like that. That was like the first instinct of me going, oh boy, I thought there was going to be all in the way this series sort of thing, but killing them 2 off like that. And you had Friday as well as like an Iron Man suit with a little like teddy bear on. That was a really nice touch, but just killing them 3 off straight away like that, I was like, damn, okay, I was not seeing that at all. Now that was a proper like gut punch sort of thing. But what was nice is she got saved by Blade. Now seeing this first iteration of Blade in the animation series was really nice, because it weren't even though he does say he's Blade, but he's a mixture. He's got Khonshu, and he's like the avatar to Moon Knight, which was a really good touch. And this like Blade Moon Knight variant, like Blade Knight, was just so good. Now like if they play Blade like he did here in live action, obviously we're not the Moon Knighty elements, but Blade as he was, I think Blade's gonna kick ass, to be honest. Now I think it's gonna be so good. Now he's fighting with the swords, you can tell he knows what he's doing. It was so cool to see that. I absolutely loved it sort of thing, and he was just so badass. But then they got to the shield base that was trying to get to in that lot, and it was a really nice touch, because you see like the family from Black Widow and all that. You got Melina, you got Red Guardian, and you got Yelena as well and that lot. Seeing them be like the ones that's got the base was really nice, and they controlled all these like wall of zombies, which is really cool. And obviously you had the interaction there and that lot, and like Khonshu, Blade and that lot noticed the hordes there, and there's a Okoye, and they're all these zombies with the red eyes and are just constantly like following them, and it was just so creepy and eerie to see in that lot. And you know, like the red-eyed zombies are bad, are really bad in that lot, and they try and obviously get to them, because Kamala Khan's got this link basically, and like it's not just the transmitter, it's her herself sort of thing. And yeah, they storm the base, and you know Melina, because Melina's one of the characters I weren't really bothered about in the film. I wasn't really bothered about her here. So seeing her get killed off was just like, yeah, okay, no, it wasn't. Nah. But what was cool is like Ghost invades, like uses ghost powers and that lot, and the fight scene between her and Blade was just so cool. It was like, I can't even describe it. It was just the action and the killing of Ghost as well and that lot was really badass, and I absolutely loved it sort of thing. You even had Red Guardian fighting Captain America, because obviously in What If Captain America he got chopped in half by Booker, and in this he's still like a half torso Captain America sort of thing. Like when he's fighting Red Guardian, he throws his shield, and obviously Cap like holds it, but then he rolls around in the shield sort of thing, so you can't see him, which is really nice. But obviously Red Guardian kills him by just squishing him. So funny, so cool that lot. But yeah, this first episode just set the tone for everything. The gore, the action, the comical moments, that lot, everything worked, and I absolutely adored it. It was just so cool that lot. Now episode 2, it sort of takes you back to when it all started off and when it all like kicked off and that lot, and the zombie virus broke out, and we meet Shang-Chi and Katie along with Agent Wu, which I'm really happy about. I loved Agent Wu. Agent Wu was brilliant from WandaVision that lot. And what was nice is like all hell's breaking loose, zombies are attacking everything that lot, and instead of the army coming in, it was actually like the Ten Rings and his dad, the Mandarin. That I was not expecting at all in that lot. But then obviously they come in, save Shang-Chi and Katie and that lot, but Shang gets bitten, and how they used the rings, like his dad sacrificed himself to save Katie and Shang-Chi, but how they used the rings to put around his arm and stop the virus going and taking him into a zombie, that was a really cool idea. That was really clever and creative, which I absolutely adored. It's nice to see him using like the powers and that lot in totally different ways that you wouldn't even expect. I really liked that. That was really nice, that lot. So yeah, they save him. He's not zombified anymore, that lot. And then obviously it flashes back to like present day sort of thing. And then like this, it's a proper like Mad Max vibe. Like they're all in these trucks and that lot, like trucking along and stuff. And then you have these like mad biker gang behind it, and it's the Skrulls. And like the Skrulls are like a mad biker gang trying to catch up to them. It gave you proper Mad Max vibes and that lot, and I loved that. I really thought that was a really cool way to use us the characters when for movie lit references and stuff like that, I'm a sucker for it. I loved it, absolutely loved it that lot. But then they get to like where we meet the original group from episode 1. They get to the city by the sea, and it was a really cool concept and a lot of everybody's trying to get to this city to try and get onto this, how can I explain it, into this voyage where they think they're going to be safe in that lot. And who's behind this city in that lot? It's bloody US agent John Walker and bloody Baron Zemo. That was really nice touch. And I can't remember seeing any of them in any of the trailers or marketing or anything like that. So seeing them two behind the city was really cool. And then obviously the thing they're all trying to get on is the bloody raft, which I thought that was really nice touch. And when you think about all these zombie films and stuff like that sort of thing, it does make sense. Like you get onto a ship, get into the sea, and you'd be fine. You'd be totally alright in that lot. But obviously it's not that simple in that lot. And again, something I wouldn't even considered is the Atlanteans and Namor. And like that first revelation of seeing Namor just sat in his like throne chair, all zombified up in that lot, was so cool in that lot. And you know as well, with Baron Zemo being in charge of it now, everything's going to go to tits up. And like their secret is feeding people and zombie and people and heroes and stuff to Namor and the Atlanteans that lot, which was you son of a bitch, you absolute bastard in that lot. And It was so cool, and obviously that all goes tits up and that lot, and it's just like all chaos, and the two teams now of Kamala Khan's one trying to find a ship and get to New Asgard, to find a ship to go up to space, join forces with Shang-Chi and Katie and that lot, which was really nice, that lot. And yeah, it was just total bleeding nuts, that lot. And how Kamala Khan eventually kills Namor was really cool, that lot, because I thought with how powerful Namor is, I thought that a lot more people are going to die in this than they did, but she literally just blows his head up, which was really, really nice, that lot. But another gutting episode like death in this is Yelena. Like, she sacrificed herself for the rest of them to get to New Asgard and that lot, and I'm like, not Yelena. I bleeding adore Yelena. She's properly come like a fan favourite for me, especially after Thunderbolts and how it happened with Hawkeye. So good. So I really was gutted to see her get killed off on that lot. That was like, damn. It just showed you episode by episode, nobody is safe. Nobody is safe at all now. It's just, oh, it's so good. So good in that lot. Now, episode 3, if you've seen What If, if you've seen season 1 of What If, Zombies, that zombie episode, this directly continues straight off from it. So you basically, at the end of What If Zombies, you see them flying off to Wakanda to use the Mind Stone and save everybody in that lot. This pretty much directly picks up from there. And obviously, bless him, you can't obviously use Chadwick Boseman's voice anymore, because obviously he didn't do any voicing for this. But it was nice using his using his character still to do the ultimate sacrifice and like stop Thanos from using the Infinity Stones and stuff, because Thanos is there waiting. And even though he's zombifying that lot, like Black Panther noticed it first, where he's slowly getting used to each of the Mind Stone, or each of the stones, and using the power and stuff. Like at one point, bleeding Thor, Groot, and Rocket turn up, like they do in Infinity War. They come, and it's like, oh, they're going to save the day, and he literally just not devours them, but he literally just evaporates them. I'm like, damn, that's a way to start in that. Like, you see Rocket's little head. I'm like, Jesus wept. It was such a cool way to start it off in that lot. But yeah, seeing like Black Panther be the one to notice that and then sacrifice himself, and like Peter's doing like a monologue of it, like Spider-Man is doing a monologue of it, and he's like, I can hear him say in my head, Wakanda forever. And then he sacrificed himself to stop the Infinity Stones and kill Thanos and stuff. That was just proper like heart-wrenching. She's like, yeah, you could see him doing that and saying that as well, sort of thing. It just like, well, that was nice, sort of thing. But then obviously you jump ahead to the other group again, and they're finally at New Asgard and that lot, and they're at the doors and trying to get in, and there was like a little interaction as well. So it's like, oh, this is supposed to be for gods. And Khonshu's like, don't you recognise the avatar that I've got? And Valkyrie's there, and it's like, oh, there's the little bird bastard and that lot. I was just so good, so good in that lot. And obviously get in to try and have like a sanctuary and find this ship, so they go up into space and that lot. And then they realise Scarlet Witch is there, Wanda Maximoff, the Queen of the Dead, but she's like properly used her powers to trick everybody in that lot. It's like, no, I'm fine, it's fine, I've changed, I've come here to help and like save everybody and that sort of stuff. But then you realise like all these Asgardians are all turned into zombies now and being ill, and it's because she's tricked everybody to eating zombie food. And it was like, shit. This is not good at all in that lot. Like Thor's there, he's given up, like another version of Thor, he's given up because everything's just gone to pot, and it's like, oh no sort of thing. And again, all hell breaks loose in that lot, and they kill Agent Wu. I was like, no, not Agent Wu. I know he's just like a normal like bloke, but not Agent Wu. Again, he's another character's like, no, I don't want to see him die. No. And then later on, because being Red Guardian is devouring food and that lot, he turned into a zombie as well. And it's like, no. Everybody's just like, no. It was so good. And actually, to get down to the ship, Valkyrie goes with them to get up to space to try and send out this transmitter and that lot. And they send the transmitter out going, right, the Nova Corps savers, and all of a sudden they're there. And she's like, no, this ain't right. It'll take weeks. So how are they ready? And then they sort of twig, like, son of a bitch, they've been there all this whole time. And they'd quarantined Earth off because they don't want the virus to spread. I was like, sons of bitches. I was really looking forward to seeing Nova or something like that. But you just obviously see the Nova Corps and that lot. But I was like, you son of a bitch. No way. Oh, damn. And then it sort of cuts there. And then in the 4th episode, it literally starts directly there where they destroy the ship. Luckily enough, Kamala Khan saved them all and they're hurting him back down to Earth. But then Spider-Man, Ant-Man in his Scott Lang and his little head ball with a cloak, they all save them all and that lot, saying, look, we need you for this final fight. The anchor being, which is Hulk. Hulk dives into this pit of Infinity Stone madness to absorb it all and just be the anchor. Like the anchor being like we have known in other things and that lot. He's the anchor of this and just holding everything together. And if the Scarlet Witch touches him, she can just got unlimited power. And have that this final battle between Scarlet Witch's Queen of the Dead Armor versus like the survivors, as well as like Infinity Stone Hulk, basically that lot. And the carnage in that is like you got Spider-Man ripping off heads. You got like she's turned Thor, the other Thor, into a zombified like version of him, and he's just going around killing. Who did he kill? He kills Khonshu, kills Katie and Shang-Chi. Literally nobody's safe against him in that lot. And it's like, oh my lord, the nuts, the chaos, and she's got this army strong enough now to take down Hulk, the Infinity Hulk, and it's just absolutely mad, and it's fantastically mad. But then Kamala Khan's there and she's fighting, we're all heart, bless her, and it's like she's almost trying to like stop it, but she's seeing all her friends get killed and she doesn't want everything to be for nothing. So in the end she sort of has to join with Scarlet Witch Wanda to like fix the world. And it's like, no. But then it does, she sort of absorbs the powers, everything just goes kaboom. And she wakes up back in her bed. She sees Riri and she sees Kate Bishop again, that lot. And I miss you guys, that lot. But it's like there's like a glitch in the Matrix where like Riri's still fighting against the zombies, and she's like, "Don't believe her. It's all fake. Don't believe her. Snap out of it." And like Kamala Khan sat there, and it's like, and then it just cuts there, and then you get a jump scare of bleeding Scarlet Witch. I'm like, you sons of bitches! No, you can't leave her like that. No, I want more. I need to know if season 2's been announced, because I need a season 2. Because the things they could do with this now, I want to know if they go with the comics as well and have Galactus come in and like the zombies like devour Galactus and have like Galactus's powers. Because having Galactus's powers with the like have the Silver Surfer come in as well, and either have Shalabar or Norrad and get one of them to get to devoured as well. Having them cosmic powers in zombies would be so cool. You need a zombie Deadpool as well, because it just having so many of these characters now, like zombie Wolverine, bring him in as well. They could do so much with season 2. It would be just, I need it now. I need season 2 now. So good now. But overall, Marvel Zombies were bloody fun. The gore was top tier. The cameos were really good and cleverly used, and Kamala Khan shines at the heart of this show and that lot. Like the actress that played Kamala Khan as well, she's brilliant. She knows the MCU like inside and out, and like Marvel inside out as well and that lot. And that's the sort of perfect actress you need in this sort of stuff, because she just knows it, and it just fits so well with how much her knowledge is of Marvel. I loved it, absolutely loved it a lot. The only sort of gripes I've got is it should have definitely been released around Halloween. all day long. I know they was going to make a movie of it, but Sony with the fucking stupid rights and everything out there, just knackering everything up. They can't use a movie because it's got Spider-Man in it, and they can only use it in like half-hour strips. That's why they did the animation out there. Good, but have more episodes. Do a bigger story in that lot, because you just could do so much. And like have this as like a mid-season teaser, and then do another 4 episodes in that lot. And then you could have Galactus come in, or you could have the Nova Corps and Nova, or Ghost Rider, or something. To have so much more to do. So there's my little niggly gripes that lot. It was good, but I so want more. These 4 episode season things are good, and it gives you the anticipation of like needing more. But don't make me. No, just give me more now. Just give me more now, and give me need season 2 and season 3 confirmed or something. It was just frustrating to say the least now. But for me, I'd give it about a 7.5 out of 10. I wanted more episodes and just wanted more characters, and definitely a season 2. I need a season 2 and that lot. You left us on a cliffhanger like that, and the jump scare. Give me more, because I loved it. I just need more. And just, oh. But anyway, what do you think about Marvel Zombies? Have you watched it yet? Did it live up to the anticipation for you in that lot? Because I've been waiting for this for donkeys. Let me know in the comment section below in that lot, because I loved it. Do you think it should have come out around Halloween as well in that lot? Let me know in the comment section below, because yeah, this was just so good in that lot. But anyway, thanks for joining us on another episode of Marvel Mad, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks a lot, guys, and see you soon.